everyone, Nate here. So today I wanted to take a quick look and do a quick review of NECA's new H2 Real Clothing Michael Myers. There's a nice look at him there. And for comparison, I have the 2018 figure. Now, I have to say, right out of the gate, I am absolutely adoring the H2 figure for a variety of reasons. So firstly, let's take a look at the 2018 Michael again. Ooh, focus camera, focus, there we go. That's a nice figure. He's got a lot of great details. I love the blood splotches on the hand. And I think the mask is a little bit of a stronger sculpt on this figure than it is on the Ultimate figure. But something I really love about the H2 Michael, as opposed to the 2018, is first and foremost, the jumpsuit fits a whole lot better on this guy and is stitched a whole lot better than on the 2018 Michael. The 2018 has a lot of raw edges, especially on the pockets on the front, that just look a little hastily stitched on. The jumpsuit is a little too baggy, and the collar is way too big. You have to keep it folded down, which is, you know, not accurate to the film. But it is a correct color, and it fits the part, and I do appreciate the fact that it has functioning pockets here on the side. But the main thing I've always heard is people talking about how it's just a little too baggy. It doesn't seem to fit this figure all too well. It's like a one-size-fits-all gone wrong. As to where this figure, the jumpsuit looks a whole lot more tailored to this figure, as the same kind of lines that you would have seen on Dick Warlock in the actual H2 film. The way that it flares out in certain parts, the way that the collar stands up, the pockets, and it just looks a whole lot cleaner. And I especially like how there is a little bit of lift in the pant leg, so we get that classic H2 look, where you see a lot more of the boot than usual. Something else I really love about this figure has got to be the head sculpt for both masks. So that's the standard mask right there, and then of course in the box here we have the Blood Tears version, both of which are excellent. They have a great amount of weathering, and I'm sure that when customizers get their hands on these head sculpts, they're going to make them look even better. But I like the standard paint job. I've heard a lot of people complain that there are some paint jobs that just don't work, and I've seen the pictures, but I was lucky enough to get one that's pretty dang subtle. Another thing I love about this figure is the bullet holes and the splotches of blood that you can see on the skin when you catch it all in the right light. Of course, we have the alternate hand that can hold the scalpel, which on this figure does a whole lot better than on the Ultimate. We have the L-Rod knife and that hand that goes with it. And of course, hammer and syringe. The box art is also pretty snazzy, as it has been, I apologize, with a majority of these real clothing figures from NECA. I also appreciate the new figure body that they're using, as it has a far more dynamic range of movement, especially in the torso. So you don't have figures who are weirdly leaning, such as the 2018 figure. Though they are the same size, roughly, I have to say that the H2 figure kind of wins out on top, as it's just a more cleaner, streamlined look. And the scaling of the mask head sculpt really helps proportion everything, as to where on the 2018 figure it's a little too thin, and so it makes everything else in the body just look a hair wonky. But putting these two figures together, I think they look fantastic.